Guys, this is Funny Panda Gaming. I think I haven't done a tier list for Breakers. I didn't because I basically retired from this game. God forbid. So today I'm gonna go ahead and do a tier list. This is also for Wyerm to give my objective opinions on some of his takes as well. So hope you guys enjoy this. Yeah, let's get into it. Who do I want to start out with? Let's start out with Spopovich. Yep, let's go with Spopovich first. We'll start with the level ones and then work our way up. Spopovich. Where would I put him? I think he goes in meh for me. I think he goes. I think he's. I don't think. I think he's okay as a level one. I don't think he's broken. He's not good, but he isn't bad either. Because you can literally just hypothetically just teleport around using the his ability. So that is a good failsafe plan in case everyone just tries to jump you. So there's that. I think Spopovich should go there. Let's go with the next level one. Let's go with Larvacell. I actually think Larvacell is a good level 1. I'm just going to go out and say it. I think he's a good level 1. The reason I say that is Cell's mobility, yeah, is kind of cheeks, but his tanking is ultimately good, and you don't need that much evolution to get to your next form. All you need is 2 civs. Well, unless you're playing Cell with his Cell Juniors, then you're just going to be cooking. So there's that. Level 2 Cell. I'm sorry, I'm putting him in meh tier. Well, actually, no. Yeah, I'm putting meh. I'm putting it. Wait, no. So yeah, I'm putting him meh tier. I should have done. I'm gonna get back to the level ones, but I actually am just gonna do it with Raiders in general. But Cell's level 2 is okay. Special Beam Cannon is just trash with him. He's got an AoE, which is okay. He's also got Key Sense, After Image, and then Solar Flare, but realistically speaking, he's kind of meh. I think level 3 Cell is where things get interesting. I think he's definitely good. I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say it. Level 3 Cell, you could get. He has AoE on his regular blast. That's not accounting for his volley, and his other attacks. He's still got the same abilities with his plus pad. And then he's still got plus pad. What I mean by that is is other bonus abilities. But if we're going strictly off super attacks and all that, yeah, Cell's slightly better. And I think he's actually better than level 3 than he is at level 4. I'm just gonna go out and say it. I think level 3 is what you should focus on if you're playing Cell. That is, unless someone levels up. Alright, and speak of the devil. Let's go ahead and get right into the differences between the two. So, Perfect Cell and then Perfect Cell with Cell Juniors. What do I need to say with him? I think, what do I need to say? He's got 2 barriers, sure, and he's got After Image and all that. But if we realistically look at his attacks, he's got the worst, big super in the entire game, bar none. He makes Zamasus look like child's play in comparison. At least with the Zamasus, you can actually hit people on the ground. Cell, unless you know how to aim that, it is a 100% guaranteed win rate. You're not 100% guaranteed. You're not hitting jack. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put him in the you're cooked tier because realistically, I think he's kind of awful. That's my hot take, though. I'm just gonna say Perfect Cell with that is kind of At best, all right. You know what? I'm gonna be nice and put him at best. At best, he's mid. At best, he's mid. Okay. Now, Perfect Cell with the Cell Juniors, on the other hand. That's where things get different. This is where things get different. Because with him, he's got the Cell Juniors with him. And now, Wyerm's gonna go at me, probably going, but those Cell Juniors are weak as hell. They're not taking all. Imagine getting jumped by 70, not 7, but 4 of these suckers. Imagine they just plant them on the STM or the ETMs. Yeah. Not to mention for a fact, they don't just do blasts unlike other ones. They do straight up melees too. So I think I'm putting him here. I think this is good rankings for Cell. Frieza. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Frieza fans. I am so sorry. Yeah. Come at me, bro. Like, the only things he's good at, the only things level 1's literally just built for evolution. There's literally no point fighting in level 1. Unless someone's, like, literally right next to you, in which that case be my guess, but he's not equipped for fighting. He's mainly there to find evolution. And he needs, like, 2 civs for that. Unless you have that passive, which I still think it's 2 civs, 2 or 3. Level 2 Frieza. Where would I put him? Level 2 Frieza. Where would I put you? Okay, so he's got that one attack that does his, whatchamacallit? His ability to essentially knock you back, but that depends on how you aim it properly. Then he's got his AoE. He's still got Zarbon and Dodoria, but he's messed. He does not have a scouter. Zarbon, Dodoria's cheeks, but Zarbon's actually really good because Zarbon's got AoE. They just have to prove that he's better. But let's see. Here we go. I think he's okay. I don't think Frieza's the best. I don't think he's the worst either. I think he's just mid. Now, third form. Third form's a little different. You see, third form is just trash. I don't think I even need to say why I even put Frieza in down here. I don't think I need to remotely say anything. Also, sorry guys, I need to put my phone on charge for a second because that's exactly what I'm recording this on. I think third form's trash. This is just my objective opinion, because think about it. The only good thing I'd say that comes out of being third form is that one death beam, and that's if you can land it, and that's like a huge charge up. And then his volley, unless you're directly in front of it, you're not gonna get hit. Fourth form Frieza. Oh man. I think he's actually, yeah, I think we got our first grade. Tier. His level 4 is a little different. I think his level 4 is actually deadly. Well, it depends on which level, which version of him. If we're going strictly off, no, they're both the same level 4. Never mind. Yeah, basically, yeah, I think both versions of Frieza have the same, speed for their area destruction now. Probably because they got patched it, I think. So, take it with a grain of salt. I think his Ki Blasts are actually really good with his Death Slicers. There's no way to avoid them unless you're, a god at vanishing. And that's if you're lucky. Then, Golden Frieza. Oh, yeah, that's where we're gonna get to real stuff. You see, unlike the other Friezas, Golden Friezas is basically enhanced, so what I would think, where I would put him. Alright. So, Wire may disagree with me. So far, I want to go see his list real quick, and then compare it to mine. So, let me just find that real quick. Okay, no, never mind. I can't at the moment. But yeah, I think Golden Frieza, if the Raider's good. This is only if the Raider's experienced with Frieza. Do I think he's actually good? I think I'm gonna put him in the same tier as Frieza, because he's only enhanced his Ki Blast, his stats, but at the downside of your health depleted. So I'm just gonna put him great with regular Frieza. Fat Boo, okay. I think Fat Boo's actually pretty... Do I think Fat Boo's pretty good? Gotta debate that. He's got AoE. He's got his evasive get off me move with both Angry Shout as well as his explosion, which somehow everyone seems to, oh, I don't know, get out of there, so there's literally no point using it. I think I'm going to put him in the same tier. Meh. Already awful, like, level 2s. Like, I think Cell's, like, first form, Imperfect Cell, second form Frieza, and Fat Boo are meh. Now, Super Boo's a different story. I think he's good with what he's got. Actually, yeah, I think so it depends on what you think. If we're strictly going off of regular Super Boo, I'm gonna go ahead and put him in good. But actually, let's put you above Larva Cell. Let's put you. Okay, hold up. Let me readjust my thing a little bit. Yeah, so far this is what I have. I think a high good is better than a low great. So I think that's exactly where I'm gonna put Cell. I'm not Cell, but Super Boo. Just right above Perfect Cell with the Cell Juniors. The reason I say that is with the new Buuhan, Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna get to his in a minute. I'm gonna get to him in a minute. Oh dear God. Super Boo is actually pretty decent with his kit revolving, with his that one super, his assault rain. He's got a volley, so naturally that thing's gonna fly everywhere. He's got his key sense. He's got decent key blast. What else am I missing? Oh yeah, that one move that he can just move around the map with. Yeah, and the survivors can't detect him until like last second. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stand by that statement. I think Super Boo's good. Now Buuhan. I don't think I need to say anything on why Buuhan's freaking broken. I don't think I need to say anything. He gets his evolution way fast. Like with Super Boo, all you gotta do is finish off like 2 civs. That's all you need to get to Buuhan. If you could just speedrun like 2 civs on Super Boo, yeah, they're not even gonna get the chance to even get the transfer. And even if that's the case, Gohan's transfer, all you gotta do is just freaking beat him, and then bam. Which, for some, that may be hard, but yeah. Buuhan's busted. He's got his ghosts, he's got the one blast to get him off, the assault rain, I mean to say. Yeah, he's got plenty of utility in his kit. He's got AoE, and then he's got the freaking Rain of Death. Speaking of which, let's follow up with Kid Buu. I think Kid Buu's for a level 4. Let me think of that. Let me think real quick. Where would I put Kid Buu? It depends, because Kid Buu would definitely has that one move. He's still got key detection. He's still got his get off me move. So, and then he's still got Vanish Ball, which I don't think it's too impressive with Kid Buu, but I think they added AoE for Kid Buu. I remember now. I think I'll put him high good tier. I think high good tier is good for him. Mainly because just Buuhan just clouds over him. He's like, I find this a little lore accurate too, that Buuhan's above Kid Buu, so I kind of find it funny. All right, Saiyaman. Definitely better than that's good. That's good. He's definitely above Larva Cell. That's for certain. Larva Cell. Yeah, Saiyaman can I think he's. Hold up. I can actually do one better. I actually think he's a great level 1 at that. Yeah, obviously I'm going to have him at the bottom of the barrel, though. He's not beating someone like... Oh, yeah, let's just keep him with the other... Yeah. I think I'm just going to stick with that. I think Golden... it's not anywhere near Golden Frieza's level, but Saiyaman's definitely busted. He still can just climb up walls without having to climb them. He can just skip over walls. He can teleport around the map. If he catches a survivor lacking, he's just gonna give them a nice little explosive hug and just embarrass them. He's got his paralysis. Yeah, I think Cyberman may. This may be a hot take, but I think he might be a better level 1 than most. Yeah, so he's definitely better than Larvacell, that's for certain. Nappa. Okay, Nappa's interesting. I don't know exactly where to place Nappa. Actually, no, I do know where to place Nappa. He's actually a really good level 2. Because he's got Cyberman, he's got Scouter. He has his, what was that passive? What was the passive, I think? I can't remember. But point is, I think his, skills are actually really good as well. I forgot to mention some passives with the others. Boo's evolution and stuff like that, but it's just really evolution and shit like that, but moving on. Let's see. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I think Nappa's pretty good. He's got his AoE beam, but you have to be long range for that. Then he's got that one attack he does, the other one that's like that purplish fire thing. Doesn't do much distance, but more than makes up for it by able to go through the damn wall. So physics do not apply to Nappa. He's got Scouter, and if that's not enough, the reason I think he's actually great level 2, he could just call Cyberman. He can literally just call Cyberman, and unlike the others who actually just fly over there, no, Cyberman can teleport exactly where you are, freeze you in place, giving enough time for Nappa to 2-tap you. The only thing I think that will keep him low great tier is because of the fact, I think the reason I have him low great tier is because of how squishy Nappa is. That's why I have him so low. Vegeta, I'm gonna put him, yeah, I definitely putting him above Nappa, but keeping him below Golden Frieza and Frieza. Both of those level 4s. Because Vegeta's level 3, I remember his passive now. He gains slowly, like, he gains evolution over time the more he beats a survivor down. So realistically, all Vegeta has to do is keep the survivor alive, continuously beat on them while they're de-changed, just to farm. I remember very vividly Night Strike did this strat, and it actually was kind of working for him. And so it ultimately ended up giving him the win, even despite the fact that they were playing, said that he had to play goalie with the ETM because of the freaking guy who griefed the match by leaving. So yeah, I think Vegeta's okay. He's got Gallic Gun. He's got his volley. His vanishes are deadly as hell. He's got that passive. He's got Scouter. He's got Nappa, which is good of getting people off STM. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna place him. And then he's got a Break Strike, so I'm gonna give him there. Yeah. It is a canon event that all Great Apes go into I'm so screwed tier. I think everyone should know how I feel about Great Apes. Yeah, once someone transforms into a Great Ape, it's over. It's truly over. Unless you can pull out a miracle and they were low health, and I'm talking like 1 HP low health, yeah, there's no way around it. You're not beating him. So, I'm gonna have, Vegeta, yeah. Great Ape Vegeta's going in God tier. The I'm so screwed tier. Goldo! Oh, I haven't seen Goldo in quite a while. Hi, Goldo. Okay. Goldo's got his paralysis. He's got a bit of a volley. Then he's got another round of paralysis as a escape tool, but realistically speaking, yeah, I'm gonna put him in meh. I think Goldo, yeah, this may be a hot take, but I'm putting Goldo in meh. The reason I say this isn't his skills in general, because if we take into account for his skills, I think they're pretty good. The issue with Goldo, it is a canon event. He's always getting jumped. Like, literally ever since Season 3, both premates and regular survivors have jumped Goldo. Ginyu's just straight up obsolete, but I'm just going across with what I'm saying. Goldo is not surviving Slaughter. I think he's a low meh tier. The only reason I didn't put him in trash is because of his skills. I think he's a okay level 1, but he's not it is not a definite chance of survival compared to some of the other level 1s I just previously mentioned, like Larvacell, or Cyberman. So, there's that. Recoome! Okay, now we're talking. I'm gonna give him higher meh tier. And again, like I said, a higher meh for me is better than a low good. Except for Cyberman. Cyberman just straight up is a really good on his own accord. So let's see. Yeah, Raccoon's got his dashes, well, like that one that can just travel across the area. Problem is, survivors can somewhat see it coming, especially when he charges it up. And like I said, Ginyu and the others have become so bad now because of like, power creep in this game that I'm pretty sure that Raccoon and the other parts of Ginyu have become completely obsolete. Like there's no point running them. Jason Birder. Okay, I think Jason Birder might be the only good part of Ginyu's like entire set at this rate because this is ridiculous on how bad they actually are. And that's saying something because I used to play Ginyu. I used to play Ginyu back when he was actually good. So I'm gonna put Jason Birder. I think I'll put him. I think I'll put him above semi perfect Cell, but not above Cell with the Cell Juniors. The reason I say that is Jason Birder's key blast. You can send Birder out. He does like a bit of a combo. Sorry about that, by the way. He does a bit of a combo. Whatever. It's just literally just a call out. Point is, I think his Purple Comet is really deadly if you know how to properly utilize it. So I'm being realistic with how if you know how to utilize it right now. I'm being realistic. So there's that. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. All right. So yeah, I think he's the only good part of Ginyu because it all goes downhill in there. And speaking of which, the main man himself, Captain Ginyu. Oh boy. Do I have to say some words? Okay. In order for Ginyu to be good, this depends on circumstances, okay? So walk with me here for a minute. It depends on how good you are at well, first of all, playing Ginyu. But it depends is if the key factor is if you had like a certain amount of people survived, like Ginyu members survived. Like if you have at least Goldo, I think he's okay. However, if you have all Ginyu Force members, I think he's very dangerous. Like a high good tier. Not obviously not above Super Boo or Kid Boo, but definitely enough to place him above Cell. But if we have no battle members whatsoever, nobody's left alive, I'm putting him in meh tier. So if we're gonna go on a basis, I think I'll put him slightly above Jason Birder. Not that far off. Okay. All right. Now Broly. This is gonna be fun. He starts off at level 2. That's already enough of a tactical advantage, but the downside with that is his slow evolution and someone being able to grab the transfer. But Broly's kit more than makes up for it. Although the only downside is his evasive. His evasive just kind of sucks when he starts out because like you can literally see when he's about to like me and other people who have used the super transfers have found a way around it. We just wait for him to finish just to hit him with a super attack. That evasive's okay. It definitely is really good for knockback. Not so good in the sense of trying to get the rest off of you even when they're blasting. So, I think, yeah, Broly's got a really good dash. He's got the ability that sucks you in, the Aura Trap. And I can't remember some of his passives, but hold on, let me bring up that page real quick. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, give me approximately a few minutes. Okay. I'm bringing up my page right now, so in the meantime, let's just move on to the next one, which is Super Saiyan Broly. Okay, this is different. Super Saiyan Broly, on the other hand, I can confidently say is good. I think he's good. His barrier. Yeah. I think yeah. Should I put actually? let's change things out. I think Super Boo. Yeah, Kid Boo's lower than Super Broly, but Super Boo. I mean, Kid Boo goes lower than Broly, but Super Boo stays above Broly. It's Super Saiyan. Okay. The reason I say this is Broly's got now the barrier that pass that he uses that also protects you from super attacks, so that's helpful. The only downside with the barrier is it can be popped by a melee. So all you got to do is be willing to sacrifice some of your D change, and in exchange for that, you can just, oh, I don't know, casually just get out, get the barrier down. However, to make up for that, with when you use his rain attack, which people say sucks, but I beg to differ, considering the fact that I've hit so many people with it. So let me go ahead and bring up Broly's I need to bring up Broly's page real quick. Okay, DBS Broly is what I need to see. Okay, so DBS Broly. He's got, yeah, Essence of the Warrior Race, which is his evolution energy. And when you damage a survivor or finish them off. So, that's pretty useful when you're just damaging survivors. Shocking Growth, he obviously is just a regular passive to start off the match. Overwhelming Power is just his evolution, but, so yeah. I'm talking about base Broly, aka Arcari form Broly. He's still got the same passives throughout until he gets to level 4, which I'll get to that in a minute. So, yeah, I think Super Saiyan Broly is better than Kid Buu, but below Super Buu. Because of Buhan's buffs, only due to the fact that Buhan just made him better once they reworked him. Super Buu's just freaking annoying in that circumstance. Okay. As for Ikari form Broly, I think he tops like half the people on the good tier. I think he tops half the people on this good tier. I think that looks good. That looks good so far. So far, that's exactly what I need. Now, full power Broly. Oh, boy. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. He's got Aura Trap. He's got his barrier, but this time he just shoots Ki Blast out of left field. He got his barrier again. Shocking, right? Then he's got his charging ability, which can just straight up, like, it's a charge ability. What do you expect? You charge it. Ta-da. Wrathful Ring allows you to use air moves. Yeah, so, Broly, unlike other raiders, except for a few that will I not specify, DBS Broly has, like, the ability to destroy 2 different areas. But yeah, Gogeta, if you have a really good Gogeta, I think he can definitely be overpowered. He can definitely be beaten by Gogeta if you know how to fight properly. DBS Broly's a whole lot easier to fight than someone else I'm going to cover later. So, let's put his level 4. I think I'll put it above Frieza. Because Frieza can still summon Sargon and Dodoria as just a backup in case. And Frieza also has, if you get the Dragon Balls, can just gain immortality and just never cease to piss me off. So yeah, I think that's a good place. Zamasu. Who? Okay. Actually, no. I'll do one better. For Wyram, I'm gonna put him over here and have let's do that. Larvacell's still bottom of the bucket, though. Zamasu's okay. He's pretty good. His immortality thing is... I feel like someone just came out of place. Oh, yeah, it was Spolpovich. Spolpovich came... Yeah. Oh, no, Spolpovich and Cell. Sorry about that. Okay. So... Anyways, back to what I'm saying. Zamasu's level 1 is pretty decent. He's got Immortal Body, and then he's got his evolution increase based on the Zero Mortal plan. Let me see. Then he's got instant severance. And yeah. So hold up, I need to reset my Raider because preset. Alright, I need to see his abilities is what I want to see. Yep, okay. So on first stage, Zamasu's got Immortal Body. Automatic, yeah, it's when he gets killed. Yeah, so when Zamasu gets killed, he'll just revive himself. But the downside with that is that it takes a while for Zamasu to come back out once Goku Black is in play, once you kill him. So there's that flaw. Now Goku Black is squishy with his health. But to make up for it, his kit is busted. He's got Ki Sense. He's got AoE attacks on both. His Ki Blasts are really good, actually. Yeah. And then he can IT to Zamasu, wherever Zamasu's located on the map. So if Zamasu's firing at someone, he could just teleport right over there. He'll just be like, don't mind me, guys. I'm just going to teleport right up to you and kill you. So yeah, he's definitely better than, like, half the people in this tier. Like, easily half. Yeah. Yeah, DBS Broly. Actually, yeah, let's put DBS Broly above Ginyu. There, yeah, that looks good. That looks good so far. I think Goku Black definitely has his flaws, especially with his tanking, but it more than makes up for it with the amount of utility he has. Able to track down barrier ITers, also able to IT to Zamasu if need be, to both get out of a situation, as well as, well, get into one if he has to. Level 3 Goku Black. Basically the same thing, except the key differences is he's basically a glass cannon, is what I'm going to say. Wire may disagree with me on this, but I think Goku Black's a glass cannon. Again, his tanking is so abysmal, like, and that's saying something, because I've had so many hours on Goku Black, so I know what I'm talking about. So, Goku Black used to only have, like, half a bar of health removed. Now it's like, when you get jumped, a whole bar goes down. It's basically like, his health is like almost close to Nappa's depletion. But to make up for it, Goku Black's got Divine Lasso, so you can just follow you down, use those things, and if it lands on you, that's a free combo for Goku Black right there. He's still got his evasive, IT to Zamasu, Ki Sense, still got Zero Mortal Plan, Justice on my side for both his regular... Yeah, just his regular, evolution, and also, just as on my side, but point is, his regular passives. But, yeah, the only thing, Rage Trunks, if you know how to properly deal with a Rage Trunks, he definitely tops half the people in Great Tier. So, yeah, I'm gonna put definitely Rosé. Yeah, I think I'd put Rosé above, like, literally everyone in this tier. Rosé's... Alright, Zamasu. No. Just no. Just no. I see Wire put, like, level 4 Zamasu in this tier, and I'm immediately like, why? The only redeeming quality with level 4 Zamasu is the fact that his Ki Blast, he's got his Break Strike, he's got 2 evasives actually, so I can understand where he's coming from. And then his passives. Delivers this, and then Half Corrupted is just, so he's just basically almost has no passives. But point is, it's mainly his skills. His super is okay only if you can land it on people on the ground. That's the only way I realistically see you even able to hit anyone with it. Zamasu's other attack is really good, though, with his Blades of Judgment, because that thing's AoE, so if any of them land, it's gonna hit, and it's gonna hurt. I think he does devastating damage, and he's got a really fast area destruction, so... Yeah, I think Zamasu goes there. Now, Half Corrupted Zamasu. This sucker needs to go up here. Half Corrupted Zamasu is a little different. He changes his entire kit. He then gets a AoE get off me move, kind of like Fat Boo, but the difference here is he's also got his charge ability, like to charge in at your opponent. You know, like the melee, like charge moves, like super attacks. On your plus pad or whatever you want to call it, with your skills. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And then he's got 2 evasives there, 2 break strikes. Karam, and I think he's also still got Ki Sense. So there's that. And his eye beams are just devastating if they land on you. So yeah, I'm putting Half Corrupted up there. Baby. Now this, yep, yep. He is easily the worst level 1 of this game, easily. And I am almost level 100 with Baby, so I know what I'm talking about. You can easily counter him. Like, seriously, you could easily counterplay this. The amount of times every time I see someone get caught by Baby, the only time I will officially allow you to, to give you a free pass is if Baby catches you off guard. That's fine. You have to be very patient with Baby to even cook up. And even that, because of the buffs to Flying Nimbus, well, what I like to call Flying Bitches, actually, he's nowhere near some of the other raiders that I just mentioned. Yeah, he is the worst level 1 in this game. Alright, level 2, baby. I think he's good. He's definitely better than someone like Jeice and Birder. I think with Captain Ginyu, though, with all of his members, he's definitely weaker than that, though. He's still got his volley. He's still got his AoE. He's still got a charge move. His barrier sucks, though. His second evasive that you can use as a barrier sucks because it only works on Ki Blast, so all you gotta do is melee or super, and it's basically useless. And and then Servants, but only if you've already got one. And that's by generosity. Level 3, baby. I don't know why Wyern says he's actually a worse version of Goku Black. I beg to differ on the statement. His defense is cheeks. Yes, I'm aware. He's got 2 AoE attacks. Yes, I'm also well aware of that. Baby does have the, I think, what did Baby have? Super Baby 2. I need to see what Super Baby 2 had again. It's been a minute since I played him. Okay. So, he's got, for his skills, let's see. Losing is not an option, which is what I've done, which is when he changes the wish for Shenron a bit. Which gives you more HP. You're Mind and Control now, and Plant Egg, and then plan to turn the entire universe into Tuffles, which I already had maxed out, which is Evolution Energy. Reverse Shot. I don't hear this talked enough. Reverse Shot is a good super attack. Well, it's not actually super, it's a skill, but point is, it's really good. Yeah, he's still got his barrier, I remember. Barrier sucks, though. He's got Explosive Wave. Yeah, I don't know why Wyern put him there. I don't know why he called him basically a bad level 3. I don't think he's bad. He's just not as good as someone like Nappa. Well, Nappa's level 2 or Vegeta's level 3. Not even close to Goku Black's level 3. So yeah, I'm gonna trade out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna trade out Super Boo. Yeah, I'm gonna trade out Super Boo and Baby. Yeah, and then Broly and Baby. There we go. That looks more realistic. I think he's okay there. Now level 4, baby. Level 4, baby, on the other hand. Now we're talking. This man. Fun fact about level 4, baby. He is one of the only few characters, like raiders in this. He's one of the only few level 4s in this game that genuinely gives me PTSD. The amount of times I've seen a baby player put their servants on the ETMs to make sure nobody's leaving is just unbelievable. As Wyern brilliantly said in his stream, he's got a bad level 1, a pretty decent level 2. I think He said abysmal level 3, but I think he's okay. He's not nowhere near as good as the others, though. As some of the others, except for Cell, because Cell just sucks with his. He's got nothing except with his Ki Blast. But moving on, yeah, level 4, baby. He's got his Stomp. He's got his Roar, just like Great Ape Vegeta. Except the difference here is that he can call servants out, and which most people just put him on the ETM. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I very vividly I am 65% sure that they enhanced Baby's attacks to make it stronger. His basic ones, like his Ki Blast, his Stomp range feels more like wider than before. Same with his Roar. Yeah, I'm pretty certain on it. I could be wrong, but yeah. Oh, now we're getting to the Gammas. Actually, let me go ahead and start with Magenta. I know where he's going. Oh, I know where he's going. If I could make another tier, I would make Cell Match. But I'm just going to put him right there. Magenta makes Baby look like child's play. Baby... yeah, Magenta makes Baby look like child's play in terms of how bad he is. Alright. So, we're almost done with this. Okay. Let's try to speedrun this, though. Alright. Then we have the Gammas, so let's start with Gamma 1. What did Gamma 1 have? Okay. Also, where the hell's Cellmax? Oh, there's Cellmax. I'll get to him in a minute. Cellmax. Okay. Well, Gamma 2 is what I really need. Gamma 2. He's got his scanner. Then he's got his barrier, which is good against supers and just regular punching. They can't do nothing against it. Limit Burst you get later on when you're level 3, which is another good evasive. And to those of you who don't know what Limit Burst is, it basically is a skill that not only enhances your attacks and speed, but you can also use it as evasive. So it's pretty busted. I think Gamma 2... I think it's okay. I think Gamma 2... I think Gamma 2 is pretty okay. I think his super attacks are pretty good. But I think his brother might be slightly stronger. But that's just me. Let's put you... No. I want Saiyaman above Semi-Perfect Cell. There we go. That's better. He's not as good as someone like Jeice or Birder. That only when they're out in play. Actually, wait, no. He is. Because he just sucks. Jeice and Birder's nowhere near some of the others level 2s or 3s in this game. So, I'm just going to put him there. Okay. Gamma 2. No, not Gamma. I already put down Gamma 2. I meant to say Gamma 1. Blah. I keep getting him freaking cross-reference. He's got the same thing, basically, as his little brother. The only difference here is realistically, his attack has changed slightly to be a beam instead of a beam that turns into a bunch of missiles. That's good for tracking people, have double AoE attacks to just fire at the person. It's basically the same thing. AoE kick, barrier. Yeah, I think he's definitely better than his little brother, though. Because his little brother's only good, realistically, if you're going against, like, if you're going in the air and you're fighting. I think that's where I would think. Now, level 3 Gammas. Level 3 Gammas need to go at least in Great Tier. I think that they need to go at least in Great Tier. Their coordination is definitely deadly. I know, like, depending on who you have, the AI Gamma's just a glass cannon. He just respawns after that, though, but their coordinated assaults, their skills being active in play, and the fact that they literally have a revival in case you kill them, and it still gives you the same progress for Magenta's bases, I think is very dangerous. So you don't want to kill the Gammas when they're level 3. There's literally no point. Unless you're here to stall for time, which technically just gave a Raider an even faster evolution, so yeah. Now, Cell Max. Call me crazy, but I don't think Cell Max goes in. Yeah. Cell Max doesn't go in S tier. Cell Max does not go in S tier. I think Golden Frieza goes ahead of him. I think the reason I say this is because Orange Piccolo is going to be up your side most of the time when you are Cell Max. I think the speed's okay and that he's got his own skills, but Orange Piccolo is going to be a thorn in your side, and don't get me started if someone else has the Dragon Balls in play. Oh, finally, the man himself. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for the biggest terrorist of this game, Mr. Broly and Paragus. Most fun raider and also most toxic at the same time. Fun to use, not fun to go against, unless you're a super transfer or stuff. But point is, level 1 Paragus revives into level 2 in case you decide to, kill him for no reason. Has Broly as a firing thing. He's got his own, scanner. He can send out Broly if he needs to, and Broly will just chase you down to the ends of the earth. Yeah, and Broly will occasionally auto-shoot if he gets out of range. Yeah, Paragus is weak only because you can't really fight as Paragus. You need to rely on Broly. But because Broly's so good, I think he definitely goes above, say, again, Perfect Cell. Not Perfect, yeah. I think he definitely goes above, Semi. Yeah, and then let's... Semi-Perfect Cell, yeah. And then Zamasu goes above him. That and I just hate Semi-Perfect Cell. I just hate him with a passion. Alright. Oh, shit. I may have accidentally just clicked on something. Never mind, I did not. Alright, I accidentally veered off course for a minute. Sorry. Now, level 2 Broly. He's got his barrier. Gives off a bit of AoE, as in shoots a few blasts at him. Then he's got his freaking charge move that he uses at you. Where if you land it, he can just hit you again. Or recourse direction. His ki blasts are really good. He's got he's still got his really fast version of Broly's giant super. So yeah, I think I'll put him, yeah, definitely above Ginyu. Yeah, definitely above Ginyu. Yeah, and let's put him above Gamma 1, I mean, while I'm at it. Level 3, however. Level 3, I am definitely putting you above Vegeta. Yeah, there we go. His is a bit different. His damage and evolution are just that much quicker. And one of his evasives are just pure aggression. Pure unbridled aggression. Hold up. Let me make sure I'm not delusional in seeing what I'm... Okay, yeah. I just got disconnected from there, but... Broly's attacks are just enhanced and his evolution's that much quicker, so nothing I really need to say there. Moving on. Level 4 Z Broly. Do I need to say anything? Do I need to say anything? Go ahead and... Broly's one of the definitions of go ahead and bring that transfer out because I'm about to beat you senseless. He's one of those guys. He's literally one of those guys. Yeah, Broly's just that strong. He can literally charge at you with 2 people. He's got 2 area destructs. His ki blasts are absolutely insane. His skills are busted. His AoE damage is freaking nuts. And then he's got, and if that's not enough, just for the nice icing on the cake, he's got Super Broly's AoE, DBS Super Saiyan Broly's AoE attack. Except instead of DBS Broly's, which I think only just breaks your barrier, DBZ's Broly's will one-tap you. So, yeah, I think this concludes my tier list. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And so, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. As usual, like, subscribe. And hope to see you guys in the next one. To our next reunion. Have a good day, everyone.